So this is a standard out-of-the-package Ghostbusters PKE meter. This happens to be the Imagine by Ruby's / Walmart, although now they're Target one. But for the purposes of this video, it could just as easily be the Spirit Halloween or the Fun one. Point is, well, while it's turned on, yeah, let's use the annoying try me feature here. Can you see that? Both of these LEDs are illuminated at the same time, and once the cycle stops, they go off. Unlike the on-screen version and this one that I've modded, where they alternate blinking and do so even when the cycle isn't running here. The manuals don't state their name or even their purpose. I assume it's probably to show that the meter is functioning correctly, so I guess maybe the word status indicator lights would be correct. I'm just going to call them blinky lights, and I'm going to show you how I did this. So I got a bag of 100 flashing red LEDs, and just to play it safe, I also got a bag of 100 clear flashing LEDs, just in case the red was diffused by the tint. Let's find out which one's brighter. Red. Clear. Wait, really? Yeah, I think it's no contest. Definitely the red are definitely... Red definitely wins. Okay. I remove the back of the meter and carefully, very carefully, not disturbing anything. Lift this part out too. Screwdriver, very useful. In this case, flathead. And of course, be very careful. Now it's not working. Now you'll see there are two wires connecting the LEDs to the circuit board. You'll need to cut them. And kind of work on getting this out carefully. There's still some glue there. Might need to get out the heat gun again. And you might need a Dremel for this part here. Yeah, it looks dremeled. I think I can... Yeah. Maybe the other side too? There we go. Okay, I'm going to try to Dremel these down a little bit so that they'll fit better behind here. Okay, this one's working. This one, however, I cut off a little too much, but as I said, I do have some spares. Now, keep in mind that the longer parts are positive and the shorter bits are negative, and place them in the thing so that one polarity is in the center and the other is on the edges. I've placed them so that the negatives are in the center and the positives are on the edges. Obviously, you could do it the other way. Okay, I've slightly hot glued the LEDs into here, and I think now I won't have trouble remembering that this is down. And now I need to connect these with some solder. Okay, I'm not sure I got anything here, but I heat shrunk tube that thing, and I'm putting a heat shrink tube along the other one, because I'm going to have to bend it over, and I don't want it to touch anything it's not supposed to touch, but I think I got to trim it first. Okay, looks like I cut it just right, so once again I got to solder this. Okay, now it's soldered, so I need to put some shrink tubing over that, and then attach wires. Those are probably the wires, red and black ones there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to wire them just the perfect distance away, so they'll just be alternating all the time. Now solder the positive wire to here on the battery compartment. And then remove the screws here that are holding the switch in place. Okay, and then make sure you don't... Make sure that the connectors are facing up, this up. And then solder it onto here and make sure you don't accidentally connect things. Okay, there it is. Let's see here. Switch it on and... Yep. Switch it off. Yep. Okay, better put everything back together again. If you do end up forgetting which way it's supposed to go, follow this. Okay, that's it there. Okay, so, yeah, like this. Okay, so we'll switch it on here. And there we go. All the mods that I've done here. And, well, let's ignore the fact that a lot of these lights aren't lighting. Off, that stupid carpal tunnel. Off, I tell you, off. There. Whoops, almost forgot to show off this other edition here. Hey, don't look at the lines,